مرحبا كيفكم؟ شو الأخبار؟ أنا روز and this is my channel where you will learn Jordanian Palestinian dialect and culture. I will be speaking both Arabic and English. In the first video I would like to talk about Arabic language and dialect and guide you to kickstart your Arabic learning journey. First, let's start with facts. Arabic language is a Semitic language. It is a lingua franca between all Arabic countries, so we use it to understand each other and communicate. Arabic is an official language for 27 states. It's spoken by 422 million people, either native and non-native, and one of the 5 most spoken languages in the world. Now let's talk about the language itself. We have classic Arabic, we call it Fusha as well. We have modern standard Arabic, and we have dialects. Dialects, we have a lot of dialects for every country. Like we have Darija, Moroccan dialect, Algerian, Libyan, Egyptian, Jordanian, Palestinian, Emirati, Saudi. All of these are dialects. Arabic, it's Arabic. At the end of the day, it's Arabic. But why there is so many dialects? In my opinion, there is the 3 main reasons. The first one is that Arabic language is very rich language. We have 12.4 million words in Arabic language. It's like for every country there is their own dictionary. For example, in Tunisian is Bsat and in Jordanian is Sijade. But both are Arabic at the end of the day. And in Arabic we have so many words for the same thing, and they mean the same but different words. And this is a plus for the Arabic language because it's very rich. You could express yourself better, you could discuss a lot of stuff, and it's like you have words for everything. Love, for example, we have I think 14 degrees of love, so for every emotion there is a word. And that's why every dialect, they speak Arabic but different words, but it's Arabic at the end of the day. The second reason is that Arabic dialects influenced by other languages like Persian, Aramaic, Amazigh, and etc. It depends which country. For example, here in Levant, our dialect influenced by Aramaic language, Semitic language, Persian as well, and Turkish. And this takes us to the third reason, which is the Arabic dialects influenced by the colonization in the Arabic world, like British and French colonization. That's why Moroccan, Algerian, and Tunisian dialects influenced by French, or there is a lot of French words in their dialect. Libyan, there is a lot of Italian words in their dialect. Here we are, especially in Jordan and Palestine, we have a lot of English words in our dialect. Syria and Lebanon influenced by French as well, because the colonization stayed there for a long time, and this is like a normal influence for any colonization. Now you ask yourself, are they very different? There is a huge similarities, but in the same time there's differences as well. Do we understand each other? The general answer is yes, we understand each other, but more detailed answer in the coming videos, so stay tuned because I will talk in details about this. Now, as an Arabic learner, where should I start, or language should I pick? Fusha, modern standard Arabic, or dialect? To answer this question, you have to pick your goal first. Let's say your goal is to study in a university, read books, literature, Quran or Bible. So you have to go for Fusha for sure, because Bible and Quran written in Fusha, universities use Fusha, books, all of these written stuff in Fusha. You should be able to read and write and understand these in Fusha. So start with Fusha if this is your goal. If your goal is to live in Arabic country, to communicate with people, you have to pick dialect. But which dialect? It depends where you want to live, or which people you want to communicate with. So let's say in Amman, if you would like to live in Amman, Jordan, you have to learn Jordanian or Jordanian Palestinian dialect in order to communicate with people here in Amman and understand them, and they understand you as well. With Fusha, they would understand you, but they don't speak Fusha. We don't speak Fusha in daily life. It sounds very awkward to speak Fusha around the city. Why Palestinian Jordanian dialect? Because a lot of Palestinians live in Amman. So in Amman, it's kind of mixed between Palestinian and Jordanian dialect. So it's a mix of both of them. but in the same time they are very similar as well. So and in Levant area in general we understand each other perfectly. Lebanese, Syrian, Jordanian and Palestinian, there is different pronunciation for certain words, there is different words here and there, but in general we in Levant area communicate very well. And after you start with one dialect, you could distinguish between other dialects. You could learn another dialect if you want, and we're gonna talk more about this point in the coming videos. Don't know how to start? Don't worry, I got you. I have an online course for beginners to learn Jordanian Palestinian dialect. Go there and check the course. The first class is open for everyone, so you will see the first class, and there is a video. I'm describing the whole course and how it's going. Make sure to visit the link in the description and see you there. Subscribe to my channel for more about Jordanian Palestinian dialect and culture. I would be really happy if you subscribe and support me in this journey, because I have so much stuff to share with you about our language and culture. This was Rose from Learn Arabic with Rose. Salam!